Hello, Two Slips fans. Aaron here. Our upcoming episode is going to deal with all things Big Bash, but we're going to have a bit of a sneak preview here. The Scorchers, of course, winning their sixth title, and against the Sixers, with the two of those teams establishing themselves as the gold standard of the Big Bash competition over the course of its history. It's been a great tournament. Some up-and-coming players have established themselves as household names, and some of them even have turned that into Australian caps, which is very exciting to see. But I thought I'd take a little bit of time to just go through my team of the tournament for this year's Big Bash. Starting with the openers, we've got David Warner and Finn Allen. Both of these two absolute powerhouses for their respective clubs. Warner, 200s and 250s. Finn Allen also knocking up 100. Fantastic strike rates between the two of them. Solid opening pair. I've got Steve Smith at 3. Cheating a little bit, I know, because he opened exclusively in the tournament, but I can't leave him out. He scored nearly 300 runs in half the time that everyone else has done, with one of the finest Big Bash hundreds ever seen. Not bad from a guy that apparently can't make the Australian side for whatever reason. At 4, I've got Sam Harper, who has been one of those guys that has finally established himself as a consistent performer for the Melbourne Stars. Looked really good all year, really swashbuckling player, great keeper. Number 5, I've got Matt Renshaw, again, a guy who's been around the traps for a while, establishing himself as a white ball player now. He's earned both a T20 and a one-day international cap this year for Australia, and he's also chipped in with some handy overs of off-spin throughout the season as well, picking up a handful of wickets. At 6, I've then got Aaron Hardy. Now, Hardy was up near the top of the top run scorers without really scoring too many big scores. He did have that 190, but he's consistently chipped in all season. He's moved up and down the order where needed. Really flexible part of the lineup, and obviously contributes with the ball as well. Number 7, I've gone quite controversially with Joel Davies ahead of the other person that I was considering being Cooper Connolly. Cooper Connolly started off very strong, 2 of his big scores in the first 2 games, but then with the bat really dropped off. He chipped in with the ball, but considering he batted predominantly in the top 3, and Joel Davies predominantly batted in the lower middle order for the Sixers, both of them took I think 15 and 14 wickets respectively. Joel with the slightly better economy rate, but Joel Davies chipped in with the bat, finishing off innings throughout the season, and I think the drop-off from Connolly has left him out of the side for mine. I've then got Jack Edwards as my first of the bowlers, one of the leading wicket takers in the tournament. Fantastic breakout competition for him. He's showed some strength through other T20 tournaments, and really now hitting his straps domestically, and was rewarded with an Australian call-up. Peter Siddle, the Banana Man, just continues on going with his wacky haircuts, north of 40. Absolutely phenomenal year for Peter here. He's nearly the leading wicket taker for the Melbourne Stars, really strong. His bowling partner, Harris Ralph, joins him in the 11, and rounding it out quite a little bit surprisingly, actually, considering the talent we had available, I've gone with Lloyd Pope, who I think was the pick of the bowlers. He was nearly the leading wicket taker. I think only Hussain from the Hurricanes was ahead of him, but he had a really good economy rate, and it's great to see that him coming along. He burst onto the scene in the under-19s competition with that 7 or 8 that he took, and he's sort of been really bowling pies for most of his career, but really sort of settled in as a genuine match winner. So that's my Big Bash team of the tournament. What are your thoughts? We'll ask my co-hosts in the upcoming episode, but feel free to share who you think should have made the Big Bash team of the tournament. Thanks, guys. Until next time, bye for now.